LMAO, apparently we are ready to go. Except for one person who had logged into the wrong faction. Hello everybody, good morning. Apparently, we are doing Galactic Seasons today, and we're doing them starting on the Imperial side. Unfortunately, if you aren't already in the group, we are full up before I even properly got started. I have been having a hell of a bad time trying to wake up in the mornings these last couple of days. It sucks. But I am sleeping a little better, so that made me happy. I'm pretty sure I slept properly through the whole night today, which was very, very pleasing to me. Hi, I'm here to gamble my life away today. Oh, hello. Yes, my annual gambling addiction. Yes, you guys are right. The Narshada Nightlife event has started. You know what? DCH, go ahead and send out a summon if you're on location, and we'll start whacking that boss. I don't know what boss we're fighting. I don't even know exactly what we're doing right here. But let's hop in game. Aw, Nuggy, stop deleting things. Green check mark top left for your group. If you're in spaceport, make sure to leave spaceport first. Radiant says, I lost 3 million credits in the first hour. What are you doing? Why are you spending credits on tokens? Do I need to go back and do we need to go rewatch the video about how to not lose all your money to Gamba, instead go play the video game? Timoy says, speaking of gambling, someone pick a number between 1 to 100 for me, please. What you doing with that, Timoy? Are you entering a contest? And big thank you to Don Polleon. Oh my gosh, you've been here for almost 2 years. That's so nice. Yeah, so today the Narshada Nightlife event has started. I am indeed curious about the two new decorations. They didn't say how we actually get them, which made me cranky. I was like, oh no. Oh, looks like we are starting. The good news is, I believe we're all here. The only person I don't see here is Ellestrade, but she may just be very, very far over here. Ellestrade's sister, Alderon, but they're not here. Here, I'll taunt and start paying attention. So please return to Med Center. This boss is going to be very, very difficult. Please keep returning to Med Center till she's about maybe 20% health. Gosh, I'm going to die. Bye, Cruel World. Oh, I can stealth out. Haha. Not going to survive the little lightning here. Oh my gosh, where'd she go? If I take like any damage, I'm toast. I might as well just die, probably makes more sense. Yeah, there you go. Oh my gosh. So we're doing Dark versus Light bosses. Oh, they updated the article? Emperor's Grace and Emperor's Max bet machines. Okay, so it was nothing particularly interesting. It's what we kind of assumed, is that it would be from the big thing where we normally win stuff from. Okay, cool. That's so nice. Thank you. Oh yeah, and Boomstick, congratulations on finishing your bounty hunter story. So was that the one you did first? Did I read that right? Oh, the consular story. Oh, that's so interesting. Yeah, so a lot of people consider it the most boring story. I don't necessarily agree with that. But it is a bit of a less crazy world-saving pace than some of the other stories are. You know what? I want to bring this lady. I'm going to die before I get there, but I want to bring her back to closer where she spawns, which is down here, right? I'm going to die. Bye, bye, bye. She's still only at 44%. Or he is. We're toast. This is a hard one. All I see are my friend's dead bodies everywhere. I'm gonna stealth out.
Will be with you. Always.
It is a difficult morning. Thank you for being here, with appreciation and love.
Hey, Winter. I'm sorry. Today has been a poo-poo caca day. I don't know what's going on in your life, but I don't need to know. I just know that I hope you're doing better soon. I'll be here and hang out, and we'll talk about stupid things, and you can just chill. Are the tokens legacy-wide or only character-wise? I believe, don't quote me on this because I can't check right now. Did my summon successfully go out? Was that helpful at all? Did that even work? Or did I get popped into combat while I was trying to do it? No. Oh, I did manage to send out a summon. Nice. I put it on, like, I don't know if I put it in a good spot, but I was there. Yeah, the tokens are legacy-wide, yes. They weren't always, though, which is nice that they changed that. Yes, yeah. Oh, no! The boss died? While I was gone? Oh, shit. I know we had at least one other player who wasn't there. Who was that? Starts with a G. Maybe it was Callista? Oh, shoot. Callista! Is that... That's not Summoning Guild. Oh, I also... Oh, I got credit. I got credit. Callista, how'd you do? Callista was DC'd? Oh, okay, that's a whole different problem. That is not something we can wait for easily. If you die, then the boss killed you. Okay, so which, first, Dark versus Light boss. Which one's gonna be next, DCH, or what are we doing next, rather? So DCH, it looks like Butcher on Tatooine. I think that one's pub side. But let's take a look at all our objectives before we go. Oh, Winter, I'm sorry. The boss tripped and fell. Oh, yeah. Yes, so the way the tokens work is they are a shared pool. It is legacy-wide. So if you have any tokens on this character, when you log into your other character, it'll have the same amount. And when you spend them, it'll be deducted from the same pool. For sure, yeah. Okay, so it looks like DCH has left the group. I'm unsure. He didn't say anything about switch to pub, so I think we're just doing the next objective. So let's take a look at what the objectives are. As always, Galactic Seasons are dark versus light. You can try and get 40 PvP medals. There is 25 drum and cost dynamic encounters. There is, thank you for inviting DCH. There is Fight Freedom, which is always fun. We'll be doing that in a little bit. Complete 2 flashpoints from the list. Complete Liabilities of Nar Shaddaa, which is probably what we're doing right now. Green check mark top left. Hey there, Radiant. We are working on the Galactic Seasons objectives for this week. We have a full group, unfortunately, but you're welcome to watch and laugh at us as we die to the Dark versus Light bosses. Hoof! All right. And yeah, so the Nar Shaddaa Nightlife event has started today. It'll last, give or take, about a month. There are the 2 new decorations that are available that you get from the big Emperor's Nightlife machine. I think I know what we're going to do today. After we're done this, we're going to watch the Nar Shaddaa Nightlife video because I don't actually remember much about it anymore. It's been years since I last played it. All right. But if you want, there's a guide up on the Swtorista website if you wanted to go start gambling right away. Get on it. So we're just waiting for a guy to spawn here today. Leg bay, please. Ooh, I like your request for a leg bay. I'd like an arm bay, please. Any new items? Yes, there's 2. While we're waiting for this guy. Swtor.com. I'll show you. I'm losing my voice still a little bit, darn it. So the 2 new rewards earned from the Emperor's Grace and Emperor's Grace max bet machines are the Hazard Toss table decoration and the Card Shark table decoration, both of which I quite like, yeah. Can summer be over with it already? No. It just needs to cool down just a little bit. Yeah, Nar Shaddaa Nightlife plus PvP is a good combo there because you can gamble between matches. That's actually a great idea. Tab says, I've already did these, gonna free up space if needed. Tabs, don't forget, we're gonna be doing the other Dark versus Light boss and the Freedom boss. We'll be doing that pub side though, so you're safe if you're planning to swap. Summer's barely started. Can you show us what all items look like from this event? So here's the 2 new items. There is really, really a lot of items from this event, though. You know what? Let's pop up the... Well, you know what? We'll watch the nightlife video while we're doing this, these little guys. I'll get it loaded up. Nightlife event. Swtorista. Oh, green checkmark top left. Yeah. Your YouTube shorts got me to resub after a few years and having a blast so far bumbling through Joe Mikasa on a new Sith assassin. Oh, that's so nice, SD. SD, I'm glad you found the YouTube shorts useful. There's something I kind of only am learning recently how to make. I'm sorry if any of them cut off funky. I finally got that fully working, but all the old clips are still queued up. But big welcome back to the game. That's super fun. Enjoy exploring Joe and Koss on your new Sith assassin for sure. Oh, we're good. Yeah, we're all here. Enjoy murderizing across the galaxy. Yeah, I like that new deco from the nightlife event. Oh gosh, I wish I had more like battery power inside of me, because the idea of PvPing and doing nightlife event in between just sounds really great to me. Like, it sounds like really like very nice combination. Like, I wanna a sneaky beaky Sith. You do a little of this, you do a little of sneaking. Okay, you guys, we're gonna switch over to the Republic side. We'll be doing first come first served again. I'm really sorry. I just do the best I can with that. Luna says, I'm in a heat advisor and feel like the temperature to be over 100. Oh my gosh. So I live in California, and normally we are very, very hot, you know? Like, normally California can get really, really warm. And everywhere else is like, oh, it's nice and breezy here. It's very strange right now. It's very strange right now. A whole bunch of parts of the United States are in a heat advisory, and also a huge swath of Europe. But what's crazy is in Europe, so many places don't have air conditioning, and so many places are not necessarily, the buildings are not built for that kind of heat, you know? Oh, do you want me to put together? I'll put together this group, actually. Or DCH will give him a bit of a break so he doesn't go crazy. Unless he's already got a group going, then I won't. Let's invite DCH. Y'all could go. Yay, okay, cool. He didn't have him going, perfect. Group, convert to ops group. Oh, hang on. My interface editor is like wild right now. Just a second, default. And I see all your guys' whispers, great job. Group, convert to ops group. Okay, let's start sending those out now. Invite. Oh, I don't need to invite myself. Invite. 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 Oh, yeah. Invite. 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 Oh my gosh. Okay, we're fine. Sorry, I forgot we could take 24 people. Invite. 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 Oh my gosh. Invite. 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 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. We're not gonna fit everybody. Mac, Pog, and Indori. Phila, I'm so sorry. And Obi-Wan, Don Polyon, I'm sorry. Is there anyone who's willing to... Is there anyone who's already done the... you'll drop? Asty, thank you. We'll get Philia in here, so... Is there anyone who's done the liabilities already who's willing to drop? Because then you can just meet us at the big bosses more easily. And then we'd want to bring Don Polly on if we have room, but I don't think we will be able to make room for that. I guess we'll have to go. I'm sorry, Don! I'm sorry! Go ahead and summon. I feel like Don shouldn't have too much trouble getting liabilities. But Don, if you want to come meet us at Freedom, That'd be cool. You can be alongside us and fight it, or the Dark versus Light boss. Either or. But yeah, there's a lot of places where the buildings are just not necessarily built for that kind of heat, or that kind of heat, because it's not regular, and there's not air conditioning a lot of places in Europe because it's not usually needed. What's kind of amazing about the house that I'm in is I live in California. This house was built in the 80s. It's not necessarily like new or anything, but it was built with the concept of let's go. Yeah, don't worry about your cham. That was spam. That was funny. It happens all the time, actually. With the whisper. Whisper is a bit difficult to get working right the first time. The trick is to start with the slash. Make sure there's no like... Okay, cleanse yourself if you have a cleanse. If you have a cleanse, cleanse me. If you die, return to med center if she has more than 50% health. Less than that, you might want to just wait. This one won't be quite as hard as the previous one. She's currently at 73%. Cleanse yourself if you have a cleanse, you know? Do you have a update for this season gambling updates? Yeah, there's 2 new prizes, and they're both from the Nar Shaddaa nightlife event, the big one, the Emperor's Grey slot machine. So nothing really more new than that. And the 2 pictures are on Swtor.com, and I think on the front page of Swtorista.com too. So yeah, our house was built in the 80s. Please do not return to med center if you die. If you die, please stay dead at this point. Our house was built in the 80s, but it was built for California. It has air conditioning. It's old, but it functions fine. And we keep it up to date or whatever, take care of it. Oh my gosh, look at all those deaths last minute. If you die, stay dead, please. Whoever's running in Dory, you might want to hustle. I think you should be okay, though. You're pretty close. If you die, stay dead. This point. Hey there, Desert. Nice to see you. Oh. Nice job. I'll go ahead and loot that boss. So the next big boss we'll be doing would be Freedom, if anyone wanted to meet us there. We might be doing liabilities in between, but we'll be there, you know, sooner rather than later. And I've also, yeah, lots of people like Germans are actively against air conditioning. You might want to change your stance on that one. Woof. Up to you, Galcaco. Let's do Freedom last. Yeah, Freedom last to give time for anyone who wanted to meet us there physically to get there. Ooh, we got the achievement. Oh, very nice. Congrats. So not only is our house already built with the correct type of material, air conditioning that's been kept up, it doesn't need an AC repairman. We even know how to fix those type of things ourselves. Like we fixed the capacitor before. We've cleaned out our own air conditioning box on the outside that emits the heat into the air. We've cleaned the vents and stuff like that before. Yeah, we just never needed them before. Yeah. And then on top of that, because this is California and because it gets too hot here, it gets really hot. There's some days it can be over 100 degrees and it's just normal summer weather. It's not like heat wave that's taking over the world. I've done all kinds of little things. For example, I didn't do this, but we have a wonderful tree that we take care of. We have actually 2 trees that we take care of that help shade our house. I sealed up a lot of the cracks of the house, which helps a lot with heat, cold air getting out, hot air getting in. I've done a bunch of window treatments, like we have what's called cellular blinds, because one of the best types of insulation is actually air. And it's like these little blinds that are like honeycombs on the side, and they trap the air there. I have a bunch of homemade thick blinds for our worst windows. Even our doors that have windows on them, I've made custom little curtains for them. I've sealed up around the doors, which also keeps the bugs out, which is awesome. Nice job. That was really, really easy. Night's all the way on Tatooine. I don't think she made it, but I don't know. Oh, she didn't make it. Yeah, let's I'll switch to instance 3. I should have a summon, I can only imagine. What the? Oh, Morticia, you're Morticia, your comment, your question out of context, I was like, excuse me? Hello, Morticia. No, I'm not, no. Oh, Callie girl, I read you asking, are you also a call girl? I was like, excuse me? No, not today, thank you. yes, I'm in LA. But hi, nice to see you again. That was super cool. That was a very bad misread there. That was a very bad eye for, okay, let's see, is the boss up really quick? Yes, I'm gonna summon for Elena. Summon group. It was super cool to watch you working on your makeup yesterday. Thank you so much. I had to leave like pretty quickly, but it was super cool to see you getting ready and stuff like that for the day. It's always fun to see someone doing a different way of getting ready for their gaming. I just finished taking a bunch of theater makeup classes, so I was like, oh, makeup, oh, I like your eyebrows, oh, hi, nice to meet you. That was a terrible mystery, but yeah, it was so nice to meet you, and I hope you have fun playing SWTOR. That was your first day, right? That was oh my god. Elena, when you get here, go ahead and murder that guy. Wait, is Elena not in the group? Did Elena leave the group? Oh, Elena disconnected. What do I do about Night missing the internet? Morticia says, it was my first day. Haha, I'm dead. That's awesome. I'm from North California, and thank you. It was my first time. I think it went well. Haha. Yeah, it seemed, did you guys keep watching? Did it look like Morticia was having fun? I hope so. I had to go to school. Oh, Night says I DC'd, but I'm logging back in now. And then we'll head to the next boss after that. We'll let Night relog back in. But yeah, super nice to meet you. Any advice for crafting skills on my assassin? Asks SD. I mainly play solo for now, but open to some light grouping eventually. Yeah, so there's 2 schools of thought for crafting right now, and it kind of sucks that it is such a hard line right there. But if you want to do harder group content, it's highly recommended that you take Biochem and get to Biochem 700. Because that'll allow you to use the reusable med pack, stims, and adrenals, all of which are freaking awesome. Hi, Timbo. Nice to see you. Hi. Timbo, is it hot where you live right now? Or are you pretty nice and cool? Oh yeah, Night might need another summon. That's so funny. We're like the only ones here. The one person who needs to be here isn't. Okay, kill it. Kill it on behalf of Night. For Night. All right, good stuff. Timbo says yes, it is hot here. So yeah, I've done a lot of work, and we have a really good system of we have screens on all our windows, and we have like screens on our doors, and we open everything up during the nighttime. We got a wonderful, well, as soon as it gets cool enough that the outside air is cooler than the inside air, we open everything up and get the airflow going and close it up in the morning. That took some getting used to, for sure. And I know sometimes right now the outside air at the nighttime is not even getting cooler than the inside, but you do what you can do, you know? What are other things? Just getting used to a higher heat. That's something that you do over time. It's not necessarily something anybody can do right now, but I'm talking about living in California where it's regularly hot. Green check mark top left. So I'm very lucky. I'm very small. I don't keep a lot of body weight very easily, unfortunately. That's like a bad thing. But for heat, it's very nice. Mr. Swtorista is not a freak of nature. And however, he has a pretty good tolerance for most things. So he has a slightly higher heat tolerance than the average person. So we actually keep the house at 82 degrees American. Can anyone convert that to Celsius for our friends around the world? And let's make sure to wait for Valor. Valor is still stuck on instance 3 there. Valor, let me know if you're having trouble. Yeah, leave that guy alone. Leave that guy alone. Oh, I think that was someone not in our group. I'm sorry. What happened to Valor? Hey, Valor, did you get credit? Were you here on time enough or not quite? Valor, did you get credit? Or should I swap an instance for you? Or should one of us swap an instance for you? You'll know by looking at your Galactic Seasons and did liabilities of Narshada get all the way filled out. Nope, 82. 82. It's not 82 right now. Today is not too bad. Valor says no, but it's okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Can someone switch instances really fast and send out a quick summon for Valor? And then DCH can go get to his next location, which I think should be Freedom. Okay, I hear someone switching. I love that. I can hear the sound of you touching it. Oh, there was 3 of you touching it all at the same time. No, 82. Yeah. It's not 82 right now. This would be like in the middle of the afternoon kind of thing. And we just wear less clothes. Yeah. I am... How do I find out? Oh, yeah, I know how to figure out what temperature it is. It's on my phone, yeah? Let's see. It is currently... I think I'm very bad at reading this. It is currently 73 degrees and I'm wearing a sweater. Because I was cold. My specific room does stay where this stuff is. It does stay a little bit cooler. It does stay a little bit cooler. Yeah. Because imagine now, I'm hoping Valor got what they needed.
That malfunctioning little twerp. This is all his fault.
Valor says done. Perfect. Okay, let's go. DCH, go ahead and send out a summon whenever you get to on location. Please don't fight Freedom right away. We're gonna make sure we let everyone know which instance we're in and stuff like that. Oh my gosh! Hello. Thank you so much, Bladen. Bladen, what are you up to? What you doing over there? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Are you trying to make me spend more money on my air conditioning? If your name is Doris, Griffey, Sudokin, Baju, or JC Beffa, feel free to say big thank you to Bladen who made it so you can watch without ads, but not without heat. Green check mark top left. It's getting hot in here. So hot, so kick up all your clothes. I'ma wear an appropriate amount of clothing when it's hot in California. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, very cool. Qui-Gon over in YouTube says, we add white reflective paint on our roofs in India. Works for our summers. That's very cool. That's very neat. I don't think I've seen any white roofs in California. What people have here is they have mostly shingle roofs. Shingle? Roof? Mostly roofs like this. This is what the roofs mostly look like. I don't know like what the reason is or if this type of roof is better or worse, but that's the kind of roofs that we have where I live in California and most of the places I've lived actually. Oh no, Hidden Warrior says, I'm feeling sick today, I can barely do anything. Aw, yeah, chill out, chill out. Be distracted, distract yourself. Watch some good TV later, get some sleep, make sure to eat and make sure to drink. Okay, let's see. Was anyone trying to meet us here? We are at Keston's Landing Instance 1, if you wanted to join us. Oh, look at that. Jasper says white sheet metal roofs are common in my area due to hail. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Metal roofs are popular because they last a lot longer than those shingle roofs for hail damage for sure. Okay, I don't see anybody else trying to meet us. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What most of them have is fire insurance. LMAO. I don't have any sound. What happened? There we go. So this boss, if you die, just stay dead. We'll kill him eventually. Oh, I got a revive. Lucky me. If you die, please just stay dead. The problem is, there's a whole bunch of fire that spawns on the floor. You can see it over here. The problem is, it doesn't spawn in fast enough. I don't know why. And you can't see it before it kills you. Ah. Oh no. Alright, I think that's pretty much it. Is that all the Galactic Seasons stuff that we can do together? Yeah, okay, so I was thinking of going to go do a quick, like, Coruscant, whatever, world boss for anyone who wants to come. If you want, please go to your stronghold. And what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to go summon your, what's the companion today? If you want to stay for this, recon across the galaxy, and that would be your altar. And I'll personally head to Nar Shaddaa if you want to come for the Nar Shaddaa boss. That'll be a quick and easy one. Yeah, our world boss is on the list this week. They're not on the Galactic Seasons list, but they are on the Conquest list, but I don't know which ones. Hey there, Moony Girl. Nice to see you. Hi, hi, hi. Altar and damage roll is this the specific one there. Bhishma, please leave the group finder and whisper me again. Let's see, Black's Old Galactic Market. And I need to summon my altar too. I need to find him on my giant list of companions. Okay, here we go. Bhishma. Bhishma, you're in the group finder. What am I gonna do with you? Hey, DCH says, and now I don't have to do anything else for seasons until next week with the next round of group weeklies. Nice. So DCH, are you done? Are you done Galactic Seasons? Is that what you mean by you don't have to do anything else? If so, yeehaw. Bhishma says, rookie mistake. Please don't mind me. I was going the wrong direction. Completely the wrong direction. This is totally off. Yeah. Hello, is there a way to display the resource bar? Like focus on the sentinel on the nameplate, like below the health bar or something. On the nameplate? Like, so by default, this is a pretty close to a default UI. It's not too different. Oh, ASD, green checkmark top left. Oh, hell yeah. So if you guys have your altar summoned, if you don't, well, too bad. If you don't, leave group when you get here and summon them. Are you planning on doing Temple of Sacrifice for the Galactic Seasons? It's veteran mode. Hell no, I don't even know why that stupid thing is on the Galactic Seasons. That's a really, really, really hard one. So by default, the energy bar is below the health bar. And I don't think there's any real way to super change that, unfortunately. Sorry. I don't think you can, that's a very adjustable thing, unlike some other games. All right, let's see. ASD is here and SOS is here. All right. Phew. I don't actually know if this guy's on the conquest list. He just often is. Not LOL. Do you have any fun things planned for the 4th of July with you and Mr. Swtorista? That's a great question. We were wondering about that. Timbo says, together need help you. I don't think we'll be doing any group stuff today. Thank you, Timbo, for offering to help though. Appreciate it. Me and Mr. Swtorista, I imagine his family's doing something. They like to barbecue and stuff like that. So I imagine we will, but I actually don't know. I don't know. Thank you. That'll be it. That'll be it for us today. Thank you guys so much. That was an easy peasy, and big thank you to DCH for putting those characters on location. And thanks for those of you who are helping send out summons too. Summons always helpful. And DCH says, I completely completed Galactic Seasons last week, including the achievements. Nice! And now I can gamba in peace. Hopefully the machines don't break like 2022. Oh my god, do you remember that? We had to wait in line? We had to wait in line to use the gambling machine. That was terrible. That was very stupid. Okay, so I need to go spend some tech frags. It's telling me my currencies are overrun. And I'm trying to remember if I had anything left to upgrade. I think I was working on like my commando heal implant or something like that. But I can't remember if I finished upgrading it or not. Squad leader, shock trooper, Mandalorian, blah blah. And too many implants, can't tell them apart. I know I have a commando. Oh, a second wind I was upgrading. That's right. That's right. And then character was I healing on? It must have been. Oh, I was commando healing, but what character was that? Oh, that was on a different character. I see. That's what was going on. So someone was asking earlier, how was my computer business that I was working on yesterday? I was trying to get SWTOR installed on a Linux laptop. So I figured out the real problem is that it was super slow. It was going. It was just taking forever and a day. And I just had to be a little more patient. But like, it shouldn't take 20 minutes for a game to boot up. That's not normal. Something's wrong somewhere. Oh, congratulations to, who was that who just finished their Galactic Seasons? That was Rancor. Congratulations. Very, very, very cool. When World of Warcraft Classic launched, says Lay, players queued in line to have their turns at killing a mission NPC. Oh my gosh, that's quite silly. I've seen people in SWTOR do it too, but we're a little less patient. Here's the character that I had started getting ready. I'm thinking about doing a healing operative character. Would it be better to get my operative to level 80 DPS than switch to healer? That's generally what I recommend, Luna. But of course, you're welcome to, like, there's no real correct way to play. It's just it can be very slow. It can be very slow to level as a healer because you kind of just have to rely on your companion to do their thing. Tyre says, I had an old laptop I sometimes pull out, and when I try to use it, it takes forever to start Steam up. Yeah, that's what I'm having. The actual computer was okay before. I was actually playing SWTOR on it. But we switched it over to Linux, and it's aged quite a few years since then. I don't know if things degrade over time. I can only assume so. Chat, is hatred or deception preferred for DPS assassin? Oh my god, I love deception so much. I don't know which one's better. I just really like deception a lot. I'm going to the supplies section, and yay, I have technological advancements finished. So now I can buy my implants straight from him. Hooray. So she has concentrated fire and advanced scanning package. That's the one I really needed. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Wonderful. Yeah, better for what? Question mark. Is it preferred? Right? Like, what is preferred for what? Preferred for coolness factor? Let's talk to this guy. Hopefully he doesn't give me tech fragments as a reward, or I'm not gonna have place for them. Okay, good. The reward is literally nothing. Perfect. That's exactly what I have room for. Okay, so I'm working on upgrading my advanced scanning package. I'm using my tech fragments. Yeehaw. Wonderful. Very nice. Raise my rating a whole bunch there. Clear out my currency because I'm running out of space. What else do I need? I need more tech frags? Oh, well. Look at this. More tech frags. Oh, that wasn't enough. I think I can go accept some missions on my other guys now, too. Let's see, but what do I have? Are my other currencies filling up? No, my other currencies is looking good. Hey there, Zupa. Why are some emotes locked for free-to-play and preferred when you spend real money to unlock them? So from what I understand, if you have a cartel market emote, it won't be considered locked, even on your free-to-play, when you're preferred, rather. Are you just saying why does the message tell you that it's locked when that's not necessarily the right message? I'm not entirely sure, so... Oh man, I can't spell. Swtorista.com/emotes, yeah. I just finished cataloging all the emotes in the game. Sam, I don't know if maybe this resource would be useful for you, but if you try looking up the specific emote, by the way, the easiest way to do it, just in case you don't know, is Control F to find on the page and type the name of the, type air control or whatever, to find the one, and then click it, and it'll have a little more info about how to get it and stuff like that. Maybe that might answer your question. You have multiple Republic troopers. Are they all different roles? You see, sometimes when a mommy trooper meets a daddy trooper, then they fall in love, and then they have just like 40 babies, and it has nothing to do with having different roles and stuff like that. It just has to do with me being an idiot and really liking troopers. So many of my other characters, there's specific reasons for why they exist. Honestly, these three are all essentially the same character. That's why. Okay, listen, Saya's my main character. I needed to make a character named Swtorista so I could send out mail with it with the name Swtorista, because I was sending out mail on my character named Saya and people didn't know what it was, and it was prizes, but if I sent it from Swtorista, they would know what it is. Bitter Creek is literally in roleplay the clone of Saya. Republic experiment gone wrong. They're all the same character. And I don't even think I chose my combat specs in any specific way, to be honest. Okay, so Saya is a vanguard and an operative. So unfortunately I cannot heal on her. Or I can't do commando heals, rather. Did I have any more tech fragments left? No, I did not. Not on this character. The Clone Wars, they have begun. Why in the world would they clone your character? I don't know, man. Is it evil clone? That was the fun of it. Okay, so the fun of it was that, like, almost 10 years ago now, like a really long time ago, I was in charge. I was the roleplay volunteer for the guild that I was in because I really liked roleplay. And I told them, okay, we're gonna do roleplay next Wednesday or whatever night on our regularly scheduled roleplay night. I want you to bring a companion who is dressed like your character. I'm not gonna tell you why, just do it. And then I brought them to like somewhere on Nar Shaddaa that had some cool like I don't know, experiment pods or something like that. Did we have any more tech frags here either? No, we spent all the tech frags. Okay, fine. And I told them, here's your clone. You know, I don't remember. There was a little more story to it. And then what was interesting was you could then decide what you wanted to do with it. Mr. Swtorista way back then, that little freak. Oh my god, do you know what he did? His character, who was a smuggler, like a slicer kind of guy, shot his clone immediately. Like, straight off the bat. I was like, what the fuck? we weren't even, like, really... I don't even know if we were even friends at that point. Like, we'd still just started meeting each other. What a freak! Mine ended up being used. Mine ended up joining the Republic military. Oh, it was not a Republic military experiment. It was just an experiment. I don't remember. There's more stuff going on, but I forget what now. So my Saya character is a Vanguard tank. She's my main character. Bitter Creek is a commando. So yeah, she is slightly different. And Swtorista is literally like she just exists. I didn't used to actually play her in any way. She was just to be cool and exist, you know? An evil clone. Went out to a desert and would like, here's your clone. Isn't that what happened in the Clone Wars movie? What? I don't remember that part of the movie. Bitter Creek looks like she fell into an oil well. Yeah, isn't that cool? So this is actually, as weird as it sounds, this is actually a metallic red dye. It's one of the ones that you get from the promotional packs, the subscribe for 6 months pack, and for whatever reason on some armors, some of the metallic dyes just don't work properly. So originally I was like, oh, you know, it'd be cool if I took this armor, instead of putting a red dye to make it look like blood splat, what if I put a metallic red dye in there? Wouldn't that be very interesting? And it came out shiny black, and I was like, well, that's really wasn't what I was going for. But it's pretty cool. So right now, Bitter Creek is my clone, but also more importantly, my commando healer that I'm learning, setting up for commando heals to kind of learn how to do it. What is it that makes you choose Republic Trooper when the game was released? Yeah, great question. Let me, you know what? Let me go get my character set up in the Nar Shaddaa Nightlife event. Trying to decide. The problem is when I go do the nightlife event, then my freaking inventory fills up like crazy. So let me maybe go on a not main character. Let's go on Swtorista. Let's go on my Jennifer Hale of the space. Yeah, definitely don't dress up as Mr. Swtorista for Halloween. Good pro tip right there. So I had joined a guild, a pre-launch guild. Oh, I have to sneeze really bad. Hang on. Oh, that was a doozy. I had joined a guild before the game came out, and obviously you can't play the game if it's not out yet. So we mostly did roleplay, chat, hang out, play other games, stuff like that. I think we were playing... I don't remember what we were playing. Sometimes we would just play games, stuff like that. But mainly roleplay and talk about our characters and how they exist in the world and stuff like that. And they were specifically a Jedi guild, and I really wanted to create a character that would be a really good support for them. Like a kind of background character who could really just help prop them up in times of need. And so I settled on that I wanted to be a tank also. And I felt like that the Republic Trooper really fit that mold really well. The Republic military very often propped up the Jedi and in the, you know, like in the prequels and stuff like that, and they worked together in the Clone Wars, and yeah. Okay, so let's see. I want to go to... Oh, gamble! I want to go gamble! Let's go get this character set up while I'm still yakking, and then we'll go watch the video together. And so I was really happy with my choice, actually. It provided a really nice kind of, not a foil. A character foil is someone who's your opposite. Is there a word for something that's a good supportive character because they're different than the main character? You remember those pre-launch guild websites? That's one thing I never got to see, and it's really hard to find any like proper documentation about it. I kind of vaguely remember you could see the pre-launch guilds on SWTOR.com. This was like, I don't even know if SWTOR.com had been properly set up yet at this point. This was very far back in time. We had our own little forums that we were using that were different than the SWTOR.com ones. Good morning. Hi there, Beanstalk. If you had to design a class in the game, what would you design? First off, if I had to design pretty much anything in the game in terms of combat or story, I would pass that off to somebody else who's better at it. I'm pretty good at making things like systems, you know? Like, I'd really like an outfit design system. I could probably design something, an outfit collection system for all outfits. I could probably design something like that pretty good and actually make it in, if it was in a language that I knew how to code in. Oh boy, no, I would never want to design a class. Some of the ones that I've seen that people like and think there's room for is a pet class, so like a droid mechanic or a beast handler, a support class, but those seem really hard to get right. Some other games have them, but they're kind of weird. A lot of people have said they'd really like to see a melee. Does this character... Oh, I wonder if this character has ever started the quest here. I can just go put tokens in the machine. Oh my god, this character's inventory is full of garbage. Let's see. Oh, it's because we were opening up packs yesterday. That's right. Oh, we were trying to claim... Oh, I remember what happened yesterday. We were trying to claim tokens because we'd fill up all our tokens. Oh my gosh, that's what we were up to yesterday. And I forgot to finish claiming the freaking Galactic Seasons track. I got so distracted. That's funny. I would have forgotten to claim like 90% of the track, and it would have all shown up in my mail, and I would have been pissed off. I would have been so angry. Look, just there's a bunch of tech frags on here too. Oh boy, this is all going to be very useful to me. Thank you. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, a melee combat style class. I think the hardest part for them is not necessarily going to be ideas. I feel like over the last 15 years, I'm sure they've collected some good ideas, you know? Ideas are pretty a dime a dozen. It's going to be more the implementation that's going to be really hard and keeping everything balanced and stuff like that. But pretty cool that they're going to be adding new abilities, they said, for every single class in the game, or every single discipline. So that means Oh my god, is it actually 48 new disciplines? If they're actually new abilities and not just new passives, that means there's going to be 48 new ones. That's wild if so. Very fun to show, if so. The game crashed yesterday for me. Oh yeah, the game crashed! And I was like, I'm going to go to school anyway. So I was able to get SWTOR working on my laptop, even though very, very slow. I'm not entirely sure why, but honestly, that's fine for what I need it for. I didn't actually finish logging into SWTOR though, so I'm hoping the game actually runs. If it doesn't actually run, then that's kind of a whole different problem and challenge. My real challenge was I can't figure out how to get into my secondary SWTOR account, the one with Javik in it. So I have to go figure that out. That's a whole different problem. I tried doing reset to my email, but I can't, for whatever reason, it never got sent. I can't figure out if I like had attached it to like some other secret email that I don't remember, or if like maybe something got disconnected along the way and didn't get ported over properly, and it's like actually to my main email but it's not sending, or maybe someone stole my account. Probably not, but you know. So what I was going to try and do was call customer support. I honestly wanted to do it on stream. I thought that would have been super fun, but it didn't sound very safe. I was like, maybe I shouldn't be like, if they ask me my credit card number or something, I probably shouldn't tell you guys on stream, right? right? So I've just claimed everything on the track. I'm just kind of clearing out some of the items that I already have from previous seasons, and I'm just kind of destroying them there. But I want to be careful because I know there's at least one thing on the track. What are the things on the track that are new? Let's see. Let's go to Galactic Seasonings. Galactic Seasons Guide and Rewards. How do I know which ones are new? I think I wrote about it. Here we go. Because there was the customizations from the achievement, right? And I think I already... Let's see. Oh, okay, and I haven't gotten those yet. Oh, I got the droid, and it's unlocked for account and collections. Perfect. And I got his reconnaissance customization, that's locked for account and collections, and the last one I haven't finished yet. So most of these I don't have to worry about. The titles are from the vendor. Alters Tethic, I think I would have already gotten it, because that would have been like... Please tell me I didn't delete it. Uh-oh. Oh no! Claimed? Wait. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, I think I deleted it, but possibly not today. Because I thought it was an old Tethic. Oh, that's a problem. That's a contact customer support and cry a little bit. Okay, it looks like I did successfully claim Blue Shift. And then... Where's the other car? Where's the other car? Did I just destroy the other car too? Tell me I didn't. Oh, I thought I just put it in my legacy bay. I'm hoping that's what happened there. There's my legacy bay. I think that one I just put away. But Alters Tethic, I'm pretty sure I deleted it. Okay, yeah, Blue Shift I put away. Cool. That's the more important one to me. Well, choices were made. They were idiotic. I'm gonna go cry a little bit. It's okay. It's alright. It's not okay. Let's open some cartel packs and hope we get something nice from these so I feel better. Oh no. It could be on another character, but maybe? Does the adaptive vendor focus on what fighting style? Because I'm assassin, my second is marauder, and the adaptive vendor seems to just have dual sabers that I can see. Yeah, so that's a really weird problem, Sean. I know exactly what you're talking about. The adaptive vendor is missing single-bladed lightsabers, and I don't know why. You can definitely try using the drop-down thing, but I feel like I remember something like the offhand's missing or something. There's at least one weapon that's missing from their Imperial side, and I don't know why. Would you be able to pick it up from the Seasons vendor? That's That's a great question. Hang on. Okay, alters Tethic. Alters Tethic. Oh, hang on. Yes, you can. Okay, so I might be. I have a few extra tokens. I can go spend them. And then I don't have to contact support, which makes me happy because I feel like a freaking idiot. Yeah, thank you. I didn't even think of that. Okay, reveal all. Let's just do it this way. The last pack had nothing interesting in it. Ooh, I like this set. I don't think it's worth a lot, but I like this set. And I like this table. I'll take this table for sure. And we got a little die. Yeah, I do have enough tokens because I had too many before. Can we get an updated guide for Sotar? I want to get back. I don't know if the guides are still up to date. Hey there, yeah. So most of the guides on Swtorista.com, Sticky, are going to be up to date. There's going to be one or two you find that aren't. But are you looking for information about anything specific? A guide that I really like that you might like is a guide called Tips for Returning Players, Sticky. Here you go. And I also have the video if you're just looking to decide if you want to get back to the game. The Is Sotar Worth It in 2026 is a great one to watch there. All right. We didn't really get anything great from these. However, what I can do is I can compact this whole shenanigans here. And my item stash, ideally what I would do is claim. Ah, claim. The Deceptor. And I'm also claiming these, and we're just leaving the gifts in there because I don't want to clog up my inventory anymore. Oh no, I was clicking claim like one by one on the Jawa scrap. That's not going to be very fast. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is now I'm going to take a look at my Galactic Seasons tokens. So it looks like I spent all my purple ones from last year. I do have quite a few blue ones. Oh, those are max bet. Do I have any normal ones? Oh, here we go. Yeah, I do. Okay, I have 24 Emperor's Casino chips. A whole like 3,000 Kingpin's Casino chips and a little pile of green ones. So what we're going to do is we're going to go watch the Nar Shaddaa nightlife video, and it's going to remind us how to gamble efficiently, how to have the most fun with it without going crazy. Is there only 4 weeks left for the current Galactic season? Yeah, 27 days is the important number here. We're gonna I just tried to mute YouTube and accidentally turned off myself. That was the wrong button. Okay. Nar Shaddaa Nightlife starts with my guy dancing on top of a hut. Okay, and we'll turn up the volume for you guys. I'm gonna watch this too.
The Nar Shaddaa Nightlife event is a limited time event in Star Wars The Old Republic, where you can head to Nar Shaddaa and gamble your credits away for a chance to win some unique prizes during this once-yearly event set in the summer. This event comes by every year, and each year brings a few changes. This year's changes were really great. In addition to 10 new item rewards, all of your casino chip tokens are now legacy-wide currency, and they're no longer split between your different characters. Makes everything so much easier. The 2025 event will be lasting July 8th until August 18th, 2025. I'm going to start by showing you how to start the event if you've never played it before, and then I'm going to go into some strategies for the different machines, why you might use them, and what kind of prizes you can get. If you want an introduction to the event, you can interact with the floating terminal with a quest in the center ring of the Republic or Imperial fleet, which will give you some free gambling chips and send you towards the event on Nar Shaddaa. This introductory quest can be started at level 15 or higher. The only thing you'll really need is your ship, so you can actually fly to the planet the event takes place on. The casino where the event takes place is located roughly in the middle of Nar Shadda's map, in the Star Cluster Casino on the Republic side, and the Club Vertica Casino Imperial side. You don't technically need to do the Nar Shaddaa Nightlife quest to participate in the event, but it gives you some free tokens to spend. After you start the quest from the glowing blue floating terminal on the fleet and fly to Nar Shaddaa, there will be a series of quests at the casino that you can complete, including an overarching quest that you should pick up as soon as possible from an open crate in the casino. Then you can continue the main casino quest by talking to the quest giver in the back of the casino. The overall quest, which you'd get from that open crate, called Dubious Odds, is once per character, but has a great reward. And the other smaller quests can be done once per day per character as part of a repeatable quest chain starting in the casino. If you need help with any part of this quest, including how to get past Mech Shaw if you're low level, visit my guide linked in the description of this video. on Swtorista.com. So those are the quests related to the casino event. Now let's talk about how you actually play the event. So once you get to the casino, you'll see a bunch of players playing with the slot machines. There are 3 main types of slot machines: the Smuggler's Luck, Kingpin's Bounty, and Emperor's Grace. The casino chips to play these slot machines can either be bought directly from a vendor or dropped from enemies while playing. You may have even come across some while playing on your characters without even knowing the nightlife event was going on. Tokens are legacy-wide and shared across all your characters on your server, and you can see how many you have on your character by opening your inventory, then clicking the Currency tab. So let's talk about the 2 ways. First is buying tokens. Tokens can be bought from the droid in a tuxedo named Casino Cashier. If you're buying tokens from the vendor, you can easily buy them in bulk by holding down your Shift key and right-clicking the tokens and dragging them into your inventory to buy them in bulk. The expensive Emperor's Casino chips are 7.5 million credits each, the Kingpin's Casino chips are 100,000 credits, and the Smuggler's Casino chips are 5,000 credits each. If you're looking to get tokens for free, they also drop from enemies while playing. If you're a pure solo player, any enemies have a chance of dropping tokens. Players usually suggest killing whatever low-level enemies you can find on Tython or Mantel, Hutta, or Korriban, but this method seems to have some type of limit in place, so eventually you'll stop getting rewards or token drops. There's also a lot of randomness involved. Some players will report getting 2 or 3 tokens doing this, or other players will report that they've gotten a whole bunch. Ooh, I went and did some live research while recording this video. And it seems like solo story mode flashpoints also seem to drop these as well. So if you're a solo player, jump into solo flashpoints and each of the bosses has a pretty good chance of dropping some tokens. For my test, I was able to easily stealth through almost everything in the objective Meridian flashpoint, and I think you can stealth through most of a trader among the chists as well.
Holy crap, that is some good tips. I don't remember doing this at all. I only made this a year ago because it's updated for 2025. I don't remember doing this at all. That's a good tip, Miss Swtorista. I like it.
Any solo flashpoint should do the trick though. The most common method of getting tokens is to run veteran mode flashpoints. You'll also see tokens drop from story mode operation bosses too. Since this is a casino event, many players incorrectly assume that you need to have a lot of credits to participate in this event. This is wrong. This is actually an event for players of all types, which is really cool. If you're playing the game regularly, whether you're playing solo content and just running around doing the story and killing enemies, or especially if you're doing flashpoints or you're doing operations, you're going to wind up with a whole bunch of tokens. And it can be really fun to go play content, get a few tokens, go turn them in, win some stuff, and go back to playing. With the nice new change that the tokens are now legacy bound, you can even have one of your characters just parked in the casino ready to spend those tokens, so you never have to take your other characters off of their story path, whichever planet they're playing on. Pretty cool. By the way,
Oh my gosh, that's also a really great tip. It's just you're playing story or saving the world as your Jedi Knight and just log off to your nightlife prisoner who just lives there.
if you happen to have tokens from previous years, you'll just need to log into each of your individual characters to get them added to the legacy-wide, server-wide pool. They don't go there automatically. Okay, we've talked about the quests and we've talked a bit about the different casino chips. Now let's talk about the different machines. The first type of slot machine is the Smuggler's Luck. It's the more common green one in the casino. It has a much lower chance of winning anything, but the tokens to play it cost a lot less, and it can be a way to win prizes on the cheap. To play it, bring a Smuggler's Casino chip to it and right-click the machine. Playing the slot machines doesn't require any skill. Whether you win or not is simply up to luck. So these green Smuggler's Luck machines don't really drop any prizes for the most part. The best thing you could possibly get is a golden certificate, which is a token that you can turn in for other prizes. When you put a token into the green Smuggler's machine, the most likely outcome is that you're just going to get your token back and play again. However, these inexpensive machines do have one really good trait. The Smuggler's Luck slot machine also has a chance of giving you a special buff called Feeling Lucky, which lasts for 10 minutes and increases your chance of winning while playing the expensive slot machines. Let's move on to the second machine. The Kingpin's Bounty slot machines are a lot more expensive to play, but give you the ability to win actual prizes. These are the purple machines. When you play the Kingpin machine, you have a similar chance to the cheaper machines of simply losing or winning your tokens back. However, you also have a slightly higher chance of winning golden certificates and an incredibly low chance of winning an actual prize, including ones that cannot be bought from the vendors. In addition to actual prizes, the Kingpin's Bounty machines also have a chance of giving you a special buff called Good Karma, which lasts for 10 minutes and increases your chance of winning while playing the more expensive machines. Now we'll talk about the final machine. The Emperor slot machine is the jackpot machine and looks like a statue of a golden hut. If you're lucky while playing the rest of the game, you'll get lucky and pick up one of these little babies and then come turn it in on Nar Shaddaa in the casino. If you're buying a token, the Emperor's casino chips are the most expensive at 7.5 million credits each, but there are certain prizes that can only be won on the Emperor's Grace machine. For players who have the credits, it's best to play the Emperor's Grace slot machine, if your goal is to get the prizes. There's a whole bunch of pets, mounts, and armor pieces that you can only get from the Emperor's slot machine and nowhere else in the entire game. And there you go, that's pretty much how the entire event works. If you just want to learn the basics of the event, you're good to go to Nar Shaddaa now. However, if you want to listen a little more, I'm going to talk a whole bunch about strategies as well as the very
I would like to see the baby.
Babies are not allowed in the casino. That was actually a really good video. I am very pleased with Past Me. Thank you. Good job, Passy. Oh my god. That was literally only halfway through the video. What is the... Oh, what? Oh, okay. Some of its rewards and stuff.
Max bet machines. But let's start with strategy. Do you remember how I talked about the fact that the green Smuggler's Luck machines give you a buff called Feeling Lucky? And the purple Kingpin's Bounty machines give you the Good Karma buff? If you combine those two buffs, getting them at the same time, they can stack together on the expensive Emperor's Grace slot machines to increase the chances of you winning to a really high amount. So if you get both buffs, then you can spin the Emperor's Grace without losing pretty much until you win a prize better than a golden certificate, and you'll likely win a bunch of golden certificates as you spin with both buffs until you win a prize. If you want to give this nice little strategy a shot, start at the green Smuggler's Luck machines, stand in the middle of 4 of them where no one else is, click them all until you see the words Feeling Lucky in red text pop up in the screen, or you have the little blue hut symbol above your character portrait. Once you've got that, you can walk over to the purple machines and click through a set of 3 of them until you eventually get the Good Karma buff. That's a symbol of a light side star in blue. Once you've got both, head over to the Emperor's Grace slot machine and spin till you win, and repeat the process for however many Emperor's tokens you have. If you don't have a lot of credits or don't have a lot of those purple Emperor's tokens, this is going to be the best way to maximize.
Okay, so I'm starting to remember how to do this now. So the problem is I don't have... Wait a sec. Emperor's Casino chips. Emperor's Grace. I have 24 of these. So I think what I'm supposed to be doing is I would just go... Yeah? I would just go in here. Is this a real person? No, this is a fake person. Let's go... Boop, 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 boop. Okay, my goal is to try and get the Good Karma buff and the other buff and go spin it at least once before I go for the day. That was, oh my god, that was a great video. I try and make things... Oh, Feeling Lucky. Nice, here we go. Look at this. So I'm just using tokens that I earned last year. I very likely didn't buy them. There's a very good chance I just got them from doing... flashpoints, operations, whatever, and I super recommend doing it that way. I don't really recommend buying...
You're my only hope.
Don't really recommend buying them. You know what? We should just play the rest of the video in the background, right? We just have to watch out for Feeling Lucky.
Maximize your chances of winning an actual prize. Now, if you do have a nice little pile of credits that you're ready to spend on the event, if you want to save credits, you can still employ that method of getting the two different buffs. However, that does take some time and does cause you to run around quite a bit. I bought for myself about 50 of those Emperor's tokens and added them to the ones that I earned through playing Operations earlier in the week. But buying those 50 tokens alone cost me 375 million credits, so I wanted to make the best use of them. So I was playing the buffs, but it was taking quite a long time to actually get them into the Emperor's Grace machines after getting the two buffs. I think if you've got the credits to spend, a really great way to win prizes is probably just to sit in front of that Emperor's Grace slot machine and put them straight in without worrying too much about the buffs. I found even though I did win less often, I still won quite a bit, and I was able to win more frequently just because I was able to stand there instead of running around like a chicken between the machines. Don't forget that 50 tokens doesn't equal 50 spins. It actually equals a whole bunch more because you'll often win your token back. So there's some strategies for playing the main casino event. There's actually a whole bunch of hidden machines called the max bet machines that I'm going to talk about next.
Okay, we got the two buffs. I'm so glad I went and watched this because I could not remember for the life of me how any of this works. Okay. I did all this research. Might as well put it to good use. Okay, Emperor's Grace. Are you guys ready? Spin to win! So we want a nice big... I want a cartel certificate, but I think that doesn't take my buff away, so I can keep spinning. That also doesn't take my buff away, so I can keep spinning. Yeah, so it's really nice. I feel like the machines, they feel more fun now with all that info and with the changes that I think they made. Was it maybe last year? They really adjusted it last year. Spin it till you win it. That's basically what happens. It's like I keep winning cartel market certificates. I mean, those are useful too, but... Or put a chip in, get a chip out. What's really nice, one little thing I like to do is I like to, can I actually do this? Chat font size. Giant! There you go, now you guys can see what goes in and what comes out. It's mostly chip goes in, chip comes out. Or chip goes in, cartel market certificate comes out. I'm gonna spend all my tokens on cartel certificates. I hope not. Let's see, what are we at? I have 14 left, so okay, we can keep going. Fine. This is my first time ever I tried this event. Honestly, I hate it. I am not the biggest fan of gambling. Yeah, so the way that I recommend using it is go play some stuff and then put tokens in, and only do the tokens thing if like doing something else chill in the background, like a TV or music or whatever. Right now I'm just chatting with you guys. What's a cartel certificate? Great question. I think the video actually continues to cover that. Here, we'll keep playing the video in the background.
I'm actually fairly certain that these specific max bet machines were originally added to the event to help remove credits from people's inventories and to help improve the economy. The idea was that these machines cost 20 times the cost to spend, either 20 tokens or 20 times the credit cost to buy a token, but they would have a higher chance of winning. From my personal testing, as far as I can tell, they don't seem to actually have a higher chance of winning, but we never have the percentage rates of what machines can win and not win. Those are secret and behind the scenes. This year, the economy is actually doing a lot better due to the changes the developers made to the overall game. And so I think they took this opportunity to add some new exclusive prizes to these machines. So now there are 2 prizes you can only win from the Smuggler's Luck Max Bet machine and 2 prizes you can only win from the Kingpin's Max Bet machines. Just don't forget spinning those cost 20 times as much as a regular Smuggler's Luck or Kingpin's machine. These machines can be found in the VIP section of the Republic or the Imperial Fleet, rather than on the planet of Nar Shaddaa with the rest of the casino. If you head to the VIP area up the elevator in the center of the fleet, you'll have access to 3 new types of machines called max bet machines. If you're unable to enter the elevator, you'll first need to buy the wristband from the droid vendor in the cantina nearby for 1 million credits. You'll often see players spinning the machines.
Y'all, I just spent all of my like 14, what was it? I had 24 tokens and I didn't win on a single one, even with the good karma buffs. I feel like something went wrong. I feel like something incorrect happened. I'm not entirely sure what. Yeah, was that a bad luck or did something change along the way? Like, my first assumption is something changed along the way, but that's not how luck usually works. Yeah, streamer bad luck. I mean, it's always good to have streamer bad luck to show that the system's not rigged. Okay, so a little kissing. Oh, these cost 7 million each. Hang on. Let's. Do I have that little Legacy Bay droid in my inventory right now? I see the GTN droid. I'll have to pull them out of my collections. Ba, ba, ba. Okay, let's try this. Most gamblers quit before they hit it big. Yeah, but I have all my monies on the house. I haven't won anything really. I haven't spent anything, but let's see. How many do I want to buy? I don't really want to buy that many. They're so expensive. Just buying 10 would be, what, 75 million credits? I don't really have that many. Let's buy 4. No, let's just not buy any. I won a ton of stuff last year, but... Has anyone won anything on the Emperor's Grey slot machine yet? Just to make sure before I don't spend. Both buffs equals 100% win on the Emperor, so bug maybe. So it's 100%... Let me go double check how this works. It's either you win golden certificate. Strategy meta. The lucky and good karma buff can stack on the Emperor's Grace machines to increase the chance of winning all the way to 100%. So if you get both buffs, then you can spin the Emperor's Grace without losing until you win a better prize better than a golden certificate, and you'll likely win a bunch of golden certificates as you spin with both buffs until then. I don't understand what that means. I thought it without losing. Oh, I think losing is just getting nothing at all. No certificates or anything. So we didn't lose at all, so that we did correctly. If you're gonna buy tokens that go with Kingpin Max Bet or Smuggler's Max Bet, which will give you Kingpin Max, which will give you Emperor's Coins. Oh, that's interesting. And go like trade them around. What I was hoping for is I was really hoping to win one of the new decorations, but I mean that seems really unlikely because the prize pool just keeps getting bigger and bigger. So instead, let's keep watching the video because I think he's talking about the max bet machines, and I'm actually going to skip ahead past that. Maybe we'll come back to it later. And someone asked, can I see the rewards?
Now let's talk about the rewards. There is so many rewards for the nightlife event, and they're spread out amongst 3 different types of ways to get them. There are mounts, there are armors, there are pets, there are weapons, there are decorations, and there's even a toy. There's just a whole bunch of stuff that you can get from this event as they keep adding more each year. The first way to win prizes is directly from the machine. You spin, maybe you'll get a jackpot, and you'll get a prize directly in your inventory. The second is more indirect. You'll win a golden certificate from a machine, and then you'll be able to take that over to the vendors at the back of the casino and turn it in for a prize of your choice. You usually have to save up a couple of these, or up to 50 for the more expensive prizes. The last way of getting prizes are from cartel certificates. These are the most obscure, and the ones players are the most confused about the first time they get one. There is no place to spend the cartel certificates directly in the casino, and they're actually a very old type of currency that was from a whole different method of getting stuff in the past, and they added them to the casino event as a gift for players. The first place you can spend these is on decorations. You can find this decoration vendor in the Strongholds and Crew Skills section of the fleet. There's a nice variety of fun and useful decorations at this vendor, and they usually only cost 1 to 2 cartel certificates each with no requirements to buy them. You just go to the vendor, pick them up, and then you can put them in your stronghold, your player housing. The second way to spend cartel certificates is a little more complicated. There's a whole bunch of vendors in the Cartel Bazaar section of the Republic or Imperial fleet, but you're going to need a little more than just the cartel certificates to get these. I've covered this in a completely separate video called Underworld Exchange Reputation Guide that will go over how to get these rewards, including some rare and expensive cartel market items from those vendors. While playing, keep in mind that gambling can be very addictive. This event is meant to be a fun way to spend some credits and pretend you're part of the Nar Shaddaa nightlife scene, but it has a lot of the same attributes as a real-life casino.
I just want to learn today. I don't want a warning. Not today. I did want to I want to skip over to, so here's all the rewards. So if anyone wants to see literally all of the rewards, they're all up on the nightlife guide. They're all up on the nightlife guide on the website. And I wanted to see that Underworld certificate guide that I apparently wrote about. I'm wondering if do I have a video about that, or is it only a written guide? Oh, I do have a video about that. I don't remember too much about this either.
Adobe Stock Unlimited plan is here.
Adobe Stock, leave me alone. Yeah, there's some really cool. There's some really cool rewards on the nightlife event vendor. There's a whole bunch of weapons. There's just a bunch of cool stuff. Okay, how does the Underworld reputation stuff work? So you'll get cartel certificates from that from the various machines, and then what do you do with them apart from going to that decoration vendor where you can just buy stuff?
Academy, a series focused on the basics of Star Wars: The Old Republic. Underworld Exchange Reputation is a strange and mostly deprecated type of reputation in Star Wars: The Old Republic. This reputation track was originally multiple different tracks that were combined into one, and the reputation items to progress the track came from the different types of cartel packs from the cartel market that are no longer sold, and the current types of cartel packs, ultimate cartel packs, do not have any of the reputation items.
This is correct. I think I was confused about this when I originally said it because I was max reputation, and the reputation items don't seem to drop from the cartel packs if you are already max reputation. So it's very awkward. Yeah.
In them, making this type of reputation very strange and hard to get. However, if you can't find a player stronghold, a player housing, that has the contraband slot machine decoration, you can play it to win reputation items for the Underworld Exchange Reputation track. This decoration also has a rare chance of dropping cartel certificates, a type of currency that can be exchanged for items on the fleet. If you don't have one of these slot machine decorations yourself, which you might not, they're quite expensive, check the publicly listed strongholds in the Strongholds and Crew Skills sections of the fleet, and rich players may have one publicly available. During the limited time Nightlife Casino event, you can play non-decoration slot machines and win cartel certificates as part of the event. Some of the Old Republic's daily login rewards can also include those cartel certificates, some of the currency you need for the rewards for this reputation track. Much like the other reputation tracks in the game, Underworld Exchange Reputation rewards can be purchased from vendors located up on a platform in the Cartel Bazaar section of the fleet, which is the Northern Elevator Republic side and the Southern Elevator Imperial side. Instead of having reputation unique rewards, instead, the Underworld Reputation track offers players a chance to purchase rare, older cartel market items either for credits or credits plus cartel certificates, as long as they have the correct reputation rank. As cartel certificates are in short supply, players will want to check the GTN before purchasing items that require them. But the items bought with just credits are almost always a better deal than what you'll find on the GTN, and there are also some great deals to be found if you have cartel certificates to spend. Some of the most popular rewards include Revan's Mask, or Nihilus's Mask, or the Overlord's Command Throne mount for 10 cartel certificates. There's Varactile mounts for only 5 certificates, and the Dramatic Extrovert's robes for only 2 cartel certificates.
Okay, this is a very informative but slightly boring video. Okay, so now I know how this all works. So give me tokens. Give tokens. Where tokens? Give me Emperor's tokens so I can spin the big purple machine. So I guess what I can do next is we did 3 different Galactic Seasons objectives. We did Freedom, we did Dark versus Light, we did Liabilities of Nar Shaddaa, and then I would pick, 4 more to do my total of 7 if I wanted to do 7. So there is Veteran Operations Temple of Sacrifice. Literally no one's going to be doing that.
Stay on target is do 25 medals in Galactic Starfighters. Song of Victory is doing defeat 150 non-player enemies with Alter, which can often be double dipped elsewhere. Seat of the Empire daily sweep is do Yavin 4 dailies or do Zios dailies twice. Earn 200,000 personal conquest with Alter. Do 2 flashpoints from the list, which would be probably a really smart one to do to get some free tokens. Do 25 dynamic encounters on Drum and Cost. Same thing. You probably get quite a few tokens just from killing enemies there. And earn PvP medals. But 25 dynamic encounters is quite a bit. That's quite a lot. I think what I'd like to go do is I want to go do maybe the flashpoints? Legacies of the Force. So Deaths of Manon, Assault on Tython, Corbin Incursion, or Secrets of the Enclave. I think I'll go do one of those with Alter beside me, yeah? Oh wait, this was actually maybe a great character to do that on, because this character has she's leveling up. She's not quite level 80 yet. And I'm trying to very slowly get her there. Okay, so yeah, there's two different types of weapons for the nightlife event. Let me go back to the guide here. Go to the rewards and we'll go to the weapons section. So the high roller weapons can be bought and sold on the GTN. I don't know if the Kingpin's weapons can be. I'm not sure about that. I'd have to check them both on the GTN to be sure. The slot machine is calling you. Okay, so this character is a scoundrel. Perfect. It looks like she's already kitted up to go murder things, even if I don't really know how to play the specific class very well. This person in the chat just said, this has to count as cheating. I haven't lost yet. And meanwhile, I lost 20. I didn't win anything good 24 times in a row. Okay, let's take a look at what flashpoints are available. We have, okay, so Depths of Manon, Assault on Tython, Corbin Incursion, or Secrets of the Enclave. Oh, I love Secrets of the Enclave. I just really like that one. I think I'm gonna run that one just simply because I like it. And I'm gonna bring Alter out with me. He won't get credit for kills because the kills don't count in flashpoints, but he should get credit for conquest? Secrets of the Enclave. Why isn't it on my list? Am I too baby? Oh, that's so sad! Wait a second! Swtorista flashpoints! Oh my gosh, hey there, Dio. Aw, Dio. Dio, what's funny is your message got caught in the filter and I'm not entirely sure why. Dio says, this is so much information for a new player. LOL, I'm just lost. The basics is kill monsters to get coins. There's 2 buffs in the slot machine. After collect the buffs, play in the Java slot machine. That's it. Hey, Dio, oh my gosh. First off, Dio. Welcome to the game. Oh my gosh. That was... Okay, so I'm playing video games. I wasn't... What are you trading me? Are you giving me money to go play the slot machine? Oh, you're giving me... Is this Winter? Did Winter just give me a white and pink dye? Your character looks really cool, by the way. Whether this is Winter or not, I dig it. I dig it. You've got, like, permanent eyeshadow through your cybernetics. Oh, Secrets of the Enclave. Okay, give me a second here. Oh, Secrets of the Enclave is level 75 and up. I can't do that one. Okay, so first off, big welcome to Dio Full Shot to the game. I'm so sorry. I'm talking about like 16 different things. I'm talking about stuff that's not really for new players. You can absorb all of this if you want, but I'm mostly just like dilly-dallying for my own sake, trying to relearn how to use all the stuff that was around last year and stuff like that. I'm not trying to teach anything low-level basic today. I'm so sorry. So this is a really common expression about the game, is like, I feel overwhelmed. There's way too much to learn. Oh my god, I'm going to die if I have to figure all this out. This looks really cool, by the way. I forgot what I was doing. The great news is all of it is very, very, very optional. The main thing you're going to be doing as a new player is just enjoy going around and playing your story quest. If you happen to get any of those purple tokens off of guys that you're fighting, you can come to the casino and spend it. There's also the beginners part of the guide is at the beginning of the guide if you want to go watch it yourself about how to get started with the nightlife event. It really was 24 Emperor tokens and no jackpot with both buffs. I was just like explaining how to min-max it because I wanted to remember how to do it myself. Oh yeah, but big welcome to the game. Hi. I don't expect anyone to be taking notes or anything right now. Okay, so I'm having trouble remembering which flashpoints. So Depths of Masan, Assault on Tython, Korriban Incursion. I think I'll go run Assault on Tython and Korriban Incursion. I should be high enough to do those two. And I just have to run any two of those. And thank you, Luna, for the well wishes. Thank you. Yeah, I'm glad you guys are able to report that you guys are getting prizes from the machine. It's good to know. I was a little worried. I was like, because sometimes, you know, between years, they maybe adjust something and it breaks. I was just unlucky. Nothing more, nothing less. LOL. Quick question. How do I upgrade armor? Oh my gosh, Master Zed. That is like not a quick question at all. Okay, so there's a couple different things going on. So first off, there's two different types of armor. They're called moddable and unmoddable. Let's see, do I have any? I don't know. I don't know if I have any proper moddable gear to show you. So Master Zed, what level are you? Let's start with there. Let's go from there. Start there and go from there too as well. And I'll start heading to my first objective over here. Manon is smashing barrels. Oh, Winder, I found out you can only do that in Veteran and Master mode, and I was like, boo. And even if you go into Veteran mode alone and try to smash them by yourself, it doesn't let you. I was like, what? Okay, you're level 17. Okay, super, super cool. All right, let's pull up the low-level gearing guide. Swtorista. Low-level gearing guide. So first off, I'm going to link this to you, Zed, so you can have it for later if you want to bookmark it. At level 17, you'll be going to the adaptive gear vendor if you want to pick up some more gear on the supply section of the fleet. You'll need to kind of get a full set. And from there, all the way until like level 65 or so, every few levels, if you want, there are some modification vendors that will allow you to buy upgrades for that gear. And then how do you actually upgrade it? You go like this in game. You control right click your piece of armor and it will allow you to pull those modifications into the armor. Now, with that said, please completely ignore everything I just said. At level 17 and at low level in general, you can just ignore upgrading your gear. If you pick up something off the ground or from a quest and it has an up arrow on your inventory, you can just equip that. But otherwise, don't worry too much about it at all. It really doesn't matter very much at a low level. It used to be that you had to kind of focus more on actually gearing up and paying attention to your gear and stuff like that. But unless you are dying these days, seriously, just don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. The reason we say don't worry about it is because you're going to level up so fast that by the time you get some new gear, you're going to outgrow it in like 5 seconds. It's like, imagine you have a baby and it's outgrowing its clothes every like 3 days. It's going to get very expensive very fast if you keep buying new clothes for that baby every 3 days. Yeah, the arrow can be not necessarily always entirely correct, but it's honestly more than good enough. And same thing, like, you're gonna outgrow it in a short time anyway. Another really, if you really do want to upgrade your gear, a really nice place to get upgraded gear is from, I just went down that way and then went backwards. Oh my gosh, we need to go the right way. Another really great way to get more gear is by running either Conquest or Heroics. Heroics are even the best and easiest way to do it. But you really, really don't need to by any means. Oh, I don't know if I can stealth this one. Let's see. Can I, like, go in the itty bitty crack? The baby needs more clothes! Oh my gosh. Oh, nope. That was not a stealthable option there. I tried. Okay, what type of character am I even on here? I don't know what class I am right now. I think I'm a scrapper. I think I'm a scrapper. I'm a scrapper, and I don't know how to play this class, and I have a really hard time with this one. Because all of the abilities are punching or kicking, and all of the abilities are orange colored on the icon, so I have a really hard time telling them apart. Anyways, okay. It'll be enough to get me through this flashlight. I can just button mash my way through. Just leave the baby naked? That's right. If your baby outgrew your clothes every 3 days, I'd be like, okay, baby, you're gonna be wearing a toga. What? I was in stealth. Oh, I was also on fire. That was a different problem, my bad. Baby, you're gonna be wearing either nothing or a toga. Luckily, you could make a diaper adjustable every 3 days if it's a cloth diaper. Well, oh my god. The rest of the time, baby just going naked. Oh my goodness. Hey, Zed. Hi. How you doing? Hi. Pro tip for baby clothes, just leave your baby naked, JK. But other than that, oh my god, people are always getting rid of baby clothes because their babies keep outgrowing them. It's awesome. Keep your eyes open for like Facebook Marketplace or people giving them away. There's always people giving away like bags of baby clothes where I live. It's kind of awesome. I really appreciate it. Not that I need it, I just appreciate the sentiment. Okay, so if I actually wanted to learn how to play this class, I would be looking up the basic class guides. I think I had a freaking dream about the basic class guides last night. That makes me upset. Kind of been obsessing about them lately because I ideally want to try and make the videos. Let's see, classic, basic, not classic. Basic class guides. Yeah. Oh, I got stuck while I was tabbed out. Darn it. Basic class guides, and this will be Scrapper. It looks like I may have placed my abilities on my bar in a way that makes some sense. So I've probably already looked at this guide before and just forgot. Backblast helps weaken your enemy, and I can't read this while I'm walking at the same time. Baby clothes, what did I miss? No baby, no baby, no baby. We are talking about gearing up at a low level. You don't really need to worry too much about gearing up at a low level because you're gonna outgrow your gear so fast. And the metaphor was, imagine you had a baby that outgrew its clothes every 3 days. Don't buy new clothes for that baby. I want a baby. I would like a little baby, Swtorista. Not right now. There's no baby right now. Theo says, thanks for the help, by the way. Congrats on your website. I can beat ChatGPT with your guys. No! That's so sad. Don't feed ChatGPT my guides. I'm literally here. You can just ask me. Don't trust ChatGPT. It often gives wrong information about this kind of stuff. Sometimes it's good, but not always. It's really good at coding. It's not but when it comes to answering questions about how to do things, sometimes it just likes to make shit up. You've been saying you've been problem waking up the last few days. Are you stressed out lately? Oh, hey, Tires. I don't know. I'm stressed out. I don't know if I'm more stressed out. Thanks for asking. I've just been struggling with the I want to say new work schedule, but that's not quite the right word. The new schedule of, oh, there's some guys over here. I didn't even notice. If I kill this guy, will those little guys die? Just the new school schedule. Because I've been doing the classes, and it's a lot harder of a schedule on my body, I guess, than the other ones are. But yeah, I started sleeping better, so that's good. That's perfect. That was just a medical issue. That seems to be good now. A flesh raider baby. Oh man! What kind of clothes even does a flesh raider baby wear? Don't they just wear freaking loincloths? My favorite streamers are expecting her to have given birth recently. It's all back in style. Oh, it's so trendy, right? Maybe I'll have a baby just because it's in fashion right now. Oh my god, can you imagine? Oh. But yeah, I love looking on Facebook Marketplace. It's like my hobby, is to look for what stuff people are selling or trying to get rid of. That's a terrible reason to have a baby. What do you mean? It's so in vogue right now. What's a good reason to have a baby? We warned you earlier not to dress baby Swtorista like Mr. Swtorista. Oh my god, he's gonna kill my baby. He's gonna kill his child because he thinks it's a clone. No! Thank you, Tires. It's very, very thoughtful of you. What clothes does a Flesh Raider baby wear? Anything it wants, lol. This is terrible, 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 terrible. We have poor Dio here, who's a brand new player to the game. And here we are talking about dressing up a Flesh Raider baby. None of this is useful to new players. Guess what? Stream time is where I get to yak about whatever I want without having to be careful about explaining things. That's for video recording. Streaming, we get to be wild.
A Flesh Raider baby.
Flesh Raider. That was some good timing there. Joster said, any chance, oh, you know what? We should turn on the ask questions button while we're at it. Joster said, any chance you know of an opposite die to double agent? Oh no! It's a double agent die. That's the one that you get from the nightlife event, right? Swtorista.com/dies. I want to say there isn't one nightlife event. So that would be double agent is red and supposedly dark green. I think of it as more of a dark blue. I want to say no. So that would be primary blue, maybe. Ancient Warriors might be close. Dark blue and deep red might be close. I would try Ancient Warriors before going anywhere else. It's not going to be exact, but give that one a shot. It's a cartel market one, but if you check the GTN, you might be able to find one for not too terrible. This is starting to sound like Fleet Chat. Oh, it sure is. Oh, it sure is. Yeah. So what am I doing today? Today, apart from going to school, I got to make a whole bunch of stuff yesterday. I'm learning all kinds of things about drilling into metal, which kind of drives me nuts, but is also good for me to learn. I really need to advocate for myself better, though. Let's see, can I stun this guy and then touch the button? Oh, look. Oh, no, the big robot that was right here saw me. I didn't see him. Let's turn my nameplates on so I can actually see the bad guys. I need to advocate for myself better because it's very funny. I'm like teeny, 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 tiny, and I have like 0 muscles. I'm pretty good at tasks where I can actually use my whole body. For example, like dragging something, I can drag quite a bit of stuff. Or if I can push my whole body weight on something, I'm pretty good at doing things that require some heavy work. Like I'll just literally sit on it. But other than that, I don't have a lot of strength. I'm very puny, and I'm also not very heavy. And a lot of the people who work in the shop, they're naturally physically a lot bigger than me, stronger than me, and also just have more weight than me and taller than me. They're just much bigger than me. What am I dragging? Like, for example, like piece of wood, dead body, In this case, I'm talking about like props and stuff for the stage. Nothing weird. NB. Nothing. Nothing strange. Just making my way to the temple here. I completely lost my train of thought. Ooh, Flesh Raider babies. But drilling into metal is actually surprisingly difficult, and you have to use a lot of force if you're trying to drill into metal without using a drill bit first. Like if you're just trying to put the metal screws straight in. And I don't have it. I simply do not. I simply cannot do it without like accidentally hurting somebody because I don't have enough like stability and like strength and weight to just push on it, which has been very interesting. Like people will tell me how do it this way, do it that way, do it this way, and I'm like, I can't. We can do it that way. I'll do it to humor you, but it's gonna cause harm to somebody. So I need to remember that, like, just because another way is slightly slower doesn't mean it's worse. Like, for me especially, because I'm so tiny. But yeah. So yeah, pretty cool. We assembled like a giant sign today. Yesterday. That was really neat. I liked doing that a lot. Basically, it was a bunch of painted pieces of wood and put on a metal frame. And I'm learning all kinds of things about hex bolts and carriage screws and ratchet sockets and all that kind of stuff. Because I do a lot of wood stuff at home. Ooh, did they see me? Oh, they did. Darn. I was trying not to be seen. I do a lot of wood stuff at home, but not a lot of metal stuff. So that's been very, very fun as well to learn, and doing lots of painting. And I also get to spend quite a bit of time like watching to see what the different plays are doing. So that's been really cool too. I like learning about that just by watching them doing their rehearsals and stuff. So that's cool. I like that. Get a bionic arm installed? No, it actually wouldn't. Oh, I mean, I guess. Well, technically, an electronic what's it called, a screw, screwdriver, a drill. Sorry, I don't know why I was getting confused there. Can I sneak this one? This doesn't look very sneakable now. Let's just scatter blast it. Pugnacity. Oh, my favorite ability, bushwhack. A drill is pretty much a bionic arm. The problem is you just need to push down physically with your body if you want to do it that way. But yeah, it's been fun. But it's partially it's longer hours because it's the summer. You know, summer classes are more compacted. Partially it's just harder work, and partially there's like this weird component of like my other classes were like painting and makeup and stuff, and they were very chill, like mentally. Here I'm like interacting with a lot of people. We're solving like weird problems I've never seen before. Or sometimes I'm just waiting around in an awkward position, or like I haven't been eating quite as properly because it's a weird schedule and stuff like that. I need to fix. That I need to get a hold of better. I just want to bushwhack. But yeah, so for anyone who missed it, I'm doing theater classes at a local school just for fun to get out of the house. The good news is it helps my motivation to work on stuff a lot. I've been coming home and just like working on my SWTOR projects. I spent an hour last night trying to get logged into my SWTOR account. I did, however, find 2 extra SWTOR accounts that I didn't know I had, which was weird and awkward. I found one called Swtorista 2, which had 0 characters on it. I think I made that when I was like testing out Steam and trying to figure out how everything worked. And then I found one called like that we had used for a public event, so like other people could log in and try the game. That was pretty cool. And I need to see if I can get logged into that account because I'm pretty sure that account has like 8 characters from character tokens on them, which is pretty cool. Might be useful for my current project. Pew, 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 pew. Yeah, I need a complete exoskeleton. There we go. I always tell Mr. Swtorista when we can get full cyborg bodies, I'm gonna be like the first to sign up. Get rid of my flesh. Replace me with something that sucks less. Replace me with something that's not allergic to everything. Does anyone in your class know you're a streamer? It's a secret. It's very awkward. People ask what I do, and I'm like, I create websites and run websites and create content for websites. I tell them sometimes I do videos too. No, I don't tell them what I do though. I don't want. No, it's a secret. Secret. That's very. I like it. I like going and chatting with people at the school, and a lot of the people there are very creative because they're like theater people, you know. The last quest for the Narshada called Counterfeit Tokens Mexshaw is a level 75 area. Yep, it sucks. You can still technically get it done, and I think the guide. Excuse me. I think the guide does cover that, about how you can kind of die your way through, or you can get someone to help you, or if there's other people in the area, sometimes everything else is dead, so that's nice too. But oof. Hey, where are you going? Get back here. Yeah, I need a cyber suit. Keep it secret, keep it safe. Yes, yes, yes. Secret, secret, secret. Definitely next semester I'm gonna take something a little less demanding of my time and physical and mental and stuff like that. I know one of the classes I want to go take is like more behind the scenes of theater stuff, and if I run out of theater stuff, because I don't want to do singing or acting or whatever, I'm not interested in that right now. I'll go do some drawing classes. I don't know, maybe there's some cooking classes or something like that. Mr. Swtorista recommended that, like, would you like wood shop classes or like trades classes, fabrication classes? And I was like, I really would, but I don't know if it's like, if I would get the same out of it as I do doing the theater program. Because the theater program, I learn all that stuff, but slower. But it's not as focused on doing it as a career as I think those classes probably would be. Oh yeah, I guess out of curiosity, has anyone here gone to school or trade school, like a 2-year style program or certificate or anything like that for woodworking or metalworking? I know quite a few people who have done like HVAC stuff, and that was a good career for them to go into and learn and stuff like that. Or like, I guess plumbing would be a good one like that. But specifically about woodwork, you have said. How was that like? Like, did you have individual classes, or was it just like 8 hours every day of learning in the shop kind of thing? My biggest worry is that right now the classes that I go to have a pretty good assortment of different types of people. Like there's younger people, older people, ladies, gentlemen, people who are more education minded, and people who are more like they have other hobbies and stuff like that. Like, there's a good variety, or academics is the word I was looking for. There's a really nice variety, so I feel a lot more comfortable there. I'm a little worried if I go take specifically fabrication or woodworking and stuff, it'll be very heavily skewed. Less ladies there, you know. Will be a little, maybe it'll be a little harder for me. Aircraft mechanic, that's awesome. Glass blowing, that's super cool. Would I like the heat? Maybe. So as that said, it's like an 8-hour class. Okay, cool. So that probably wouldn't work out, because this is my full-time job. Well, this not specifically, but like working on the website is a full-time job. Oh, I hate... Did this bug out? Did this bug out, or am I just not being patient enough? Because I've had this happen before where I, like, killed him too fast one time, and he just never came back. Instead of building your cyborg body, wouldn't you rather have a Phase 3 Dark Trooper from Star Wars Legends? Whoa! I think if I become a cyborg trooper, I don't think I'll be streaming anymore. So Radiant asks, is YouTube, Twitch your job and you just do school for fun? So Twitch and YouTube alone, I don't think they would even like pay rent on an apartment from the amount that I make. It's really not that much. The main thing that pays the bills is actually the website that I run, and that's actually more what I consider my full-time job. Timbo says, account me. I'm sorry, Timbo. Good luck getting into your account. I hope you're able to figure it out. Oh, I finally killed the guy. Good. Is there still major performance issues, asks Sarosh, when you have many people in one place, like the world bosses? Yes. Yes, the game still really struggles when you have more than 20 or so people in one spot, Sarosh. That might be helped with DirectX 12. Unlikely, but it's possible. Oh. But yeah, so the main thing that I work on, actually, and what I spend most of my time on, is actually the website. The videos are more just to help teach people and to help them understand more, because a lot of people learn mainly through videos. Streaming is honestly more for fun. I really like hanging out with you guys. I'm not gonna lie, this is like my favorite part of the day. I love waking up and know that we're all gonna go chat and play SWTOR and something a little different every day. And you guys always have such silly things to say, or like questions, nice questions and stuff. Hey there, Juan. Nice to see you. You also like to hang out. Thanks. Yeah, I'm glad. I had no idea how streaming would go when I first started. It was very difficult at first because I don't talk to myself at all. I only like talk to other people. I never ever talk to myself. Sometimes I'll sing. I guess I don't know. It's not singing to myself. I know a lot of people like to talk to themselves when they're at home alone, or when they're like thinking about something or working on homework or something. It's not uncommon at all, but I just do not. The idea of doing that is like terrifying to me. So when I first started streaming, there was don't I have to leave for school? Oh, yes, but I want to finish this stupid flashpoint. I'm so close, aren't I? And if I leave, then it won't be finished. I'll just hustle. So I really had to get used to talking to myself at first. And now I'm talking to you guys, but it's very weird, right? Because you're not in the room with me, and it's not like we're talking over a phone call. But I really like it. I like that I can yak and yak and yak without being interrupted, and I'm not also... more importantly, I like that I'm not interrupting anybody else. There's no one else here, and I get to answer all your questions, and we can follow like 15 different threads of information at once. And, in real life, I have a tendency to talk over other people, but I have to do... I try my best not to, and I try to be conscientious. On stream! I am the dictator of the stream, and you cannot stop me. Can somebody help me get a plain purple crystal? I just need one. Oh, Zed, good luck. Zed, I hope you're able to find one. That can be a hard one a strange one to get a hold of. You might be able to find it on the GTN. Zed, you've been playing for a bit now. How many credits do you have? Oh, I'm supposed to be killing... Uh-oh. Supposed to be killing the Datacron here, but I don't think I'm going to be able to be honest. I kind of screwed it up. Oh, no! He empowered himself. He got stronger from eating the Datacron. Darn it. Darn it. Darn it. Keep talking, everyone. She cannot find out we are part of her mind as he thinks C is talking to real people. Yeah, that's right. You're all just fake. You're just part of my imagination, right? No, you guys are way too weird to be a part of my imagination. Trust me. Way too strange. Zed says, I have a lot, but not enough for a purple crystal to keep on charging so much money for them. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, good luck. Good luck saving up for one for sure. This is Lord Go. He has all kinds of fun voice lines like, suffer. Okay, here's what we need to do. We need to kill the Datacron. The hard part is you can't tab target the Datacron because it's considered a friendly ally to start. Oop, I think we got it. This time at least. Yeah, nice. Submit, he says. So, this is a really interesting part of the storyline. Won't give too many spoilers, but the visuals alone are a bit spoilery. We're in the Tython Jedi Temple, but there's a Sith in here, and outside was really dirty as if it had just been in some type of war zone or something like that. Oh my gosh, look at... Oh, go, these hurt. Oh, shit! No! I was standing in the purple circles to see if they hurt. And the problem is they really hurt. There was like a million stacking up at once, and then they all, their timer all ticked at once, and it just killed me. Oh, that was the last boss too. I would have been done if I wasn't trying to do that. Why did I do that? Oh my gosh. I wear my weirdness like a badge. Good to know. Good to know. But yeah, so a lot of the time, so like for example, a lot of the time that I'm doing stuff off stream, it's very boring. It's not stuff that you would want to watch, I guess. So for example, yesterday I was spending about an hour trying to log into various SWTOR accounts and get SWTOR working on the other Linux laptop so I can record some videos on it. And then the other part of the day I was working on, you know what? You're gonna submit. You know who's gonna submit? You. We're gonna pop heroic moment and get rid of you. You know what? We're gonna do this. We're gonna bushwhack so I can target the Datacron. Hey, get back here. Yeah. This is the part that hurt me last time. this many purple circles is supposed to drop. Something went wrong here and I don't fully understand what. This is not normal. There's supposed to be like 4 or 6. Not like literally like 40. What ability is this? I'm using something called Heroic Moment, which is something that you earn over time as you play. The button is down here that I press to start with, and it's like a fist raising into the air, and it will be in your general tab of your abilities if you have it. If you have it being the important modifier there. Basically you get more of these little temporary abilities during Heroic Moment as you complete more class stories, which is pretty cool. So I've done all the class stories in the game, and so now I have 8 different fun little abilities that I can use, one representing each class. Super fun. Hey there, Captain Morgan, nice to see you. Ah! Our class is done for the week because of Independence Day holiday. No, I need to go! Class starts in exactly freaking 52 minutes and I have to drive there. Oh my god, I'm gonna kill my companion by accident. Oh, no, Altair's smarter than me. All is well. What character am I playing? This is my character named Swtorista. What a wild name, I know. And she's currently playing Scrapper Scoundrel, but I don't particularly know how to play this one very well. And I realized this isn't a great character to play by myself because I can't do my back blast without a tank. I guess I could make my companion a tank. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, we finished. We did it. We did it. Yeah. Okay, have we fully completed the flashpoint? Nothing I have to click to get out of here? Yes, there is something I have to click to get to complete it for credit. Huh. Yeah, I just hopped on her because she is level 67 and I figured I could get some XP this way. And you know what? I should probably pop a XP boost while I'm at it here. Probably should have popped it before I accepted that conquest, but that's okay. We live and we learn. Let's grab a little XP boost before I finish this complimentary XP boost. You can have 5. 5 complimentary XP boosts. Ta-da! Now, turn this in. Spacebar the heck through it. Yeah, a lot of the Galactic Seasons rewards are moddable. That's very nice. Oh, look! Level 68! Alright, Panda! Thank you so much as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I just saw that. Alright, you guys. Ruffian Scoundrel can blast from any angle. Well, listen! Back blast! It's only working from the back unless I need to go read the guide. Which I probably do. Go to school! Yeah! Okay, you guys. Thank you, MB. We're gonna go see who else is streaming Star Wars The Old Republic. Are the drops all done now? Are the drops finished? Do they no longer exist? There's such sad music in the background here. I think the drops may be either done today or later today. Have a great day, everybody! Okay, we're gonna see who is streaming. Who's streaming? Thank you! Oh, you guys are so sweet. I see Kitty Kisses is on. We're gonna go see Kitty Kisses because I don't have time to stop and say hi to anybody else and actually meet them. I gotta go! Bye! See you later! Bye, 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 bye. Bye, 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 bye. Get out! Get out! See you later. See you, Minch. MJ, bye, bye, bye.